Assalamualaikum, I'm SAFIA, and for this TED Talk, I'm going to talk about something called cybersecurity. I'm sure you guys are familiar with the term cybersecurity, or maybe the scary buzzwords of having a computer virus or getting hacked. In general, the main reason why you often get hacked or having your accounts accessed by anyone else but you is because you either use the same password or very similar variations of it on every website that you have registered, or you use very easy to guess sets of letters and numbers such as your name and birthday, or you don't use two-factor authentication. Let me explain in more detail. Using the same passwords or very similar variations of it on every website is dangerous because all it takes is just one website to have their database leaked for all of your accounts to be compromised. One day you could have your account in one website hacked, and the next day it might as well be your online banking account. Secondly, using very easy to guess sets of letters and numbers like your name and birth date is also a hazard because one, your name and your birthday is often a public knowledge and anyone can simply brute force it when they realize your password is that easy to guess. Thirdly, not using two-factor authentication means anyone can access your account once they know your password. The very purpose of two-factor authentication is to act as an extra layer of protection to your account by requesting a specific and randomly generated set of numbers that is sent to your phone or authentication application. That way, you have enough time to change your passwords if you suspect someone is attempting to log into your account. Being hacked isn't like in the movies where they use fancy terminals. Most of the time, they use gullible users to give the necessary information that they need because they know users think they're too smart to be hacked. But it's better to be paranoid than to be arrogant. What about computer viruses? The same concept applies basically, in which they take advantage of users' gullibility and arrogance to be able to infect your devices. Let me ask you a question. Did you know that those websites that you often stream movies, dramas, or TV shows from are very likely to have computer viruses? Well, what about the softwares that you download from a third-party website because it's free and you don't have to pay for it? Most of the time, nothing comes out of it because your antivirus catch it in time. But antiviruses aren't foolproof and still require manual updates and common sense prevention. Even more so when some viruses are programmed to be able to bypass antiviruses. So when you think a device isn't compromised, it might as well be. It's better to have not downloaded that suspicious file in the first place, no? So, how to keep your personal and sensitive data as well as your devices safe? To simplify it, use a password manager like Bitwarden or KeePass to generate a strong password that is stored inside a vault where you only have to remember the master password to access it. Secondly, don't recycle passwords or use any easily that can be brute forced. Third, turn on two-factor authentication. Another is to use common sense. Most virus infections and password leaks won't occur if you at least make sure that whatever it is that you are downloading and accessing isn't suspicious. This includes clicking a suspicious link that is from your email that is asking for your login details. Finally, keep your softwares up to date. The updates are there to ensure that most exploits are fixed and can't be abused by a malicious actor. There is more that you can do to prevent all of this from happening, but the tips that I have given are mostly the basics that you should know. All from me for cybersecurity. Thank you for watching.